Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. As we'll see the runner-up of last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on another team from the SEC, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Wake Forest's offense is on the field for the first time today. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals. On each offense, and I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team. I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Pick up a 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5.
That's a really nice play on 2nd down. I love the quarterback's read. I love that he kept it. Good offensive coordinators across college football, they have no problem repeating the same play over and over again if it's successful.
Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a 3rd down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch. And just around the 30-yard line. So Georgia's offense will take the field for the first time. And we've said many times that tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella. He delivered. So, elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against them and try to take advantage of...
He's going to go for a big one. Makes the grab inside the 30. Touchdown, Georgia. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. They'll see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Grabbed over the middle. It's Polk. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Demon Deacons can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, running back gets to give. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Demon Deacons with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to the counter play. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Just going to keep it after the snap. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's a quick throw out to the left. How much lingerie is this guy going to leave on the deck as he gets it down to the 25? The Demon Deacons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. That's caught. It's Newsome. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Gonna look downfield again. Pressure coming. Caught over the middle. It's Polk. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. And the Demon Deacons are threatening in the red zone. Using the quick game. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. Powers through the defender. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Here they come on 3rd down, and the defense has had no answers so far. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Looking for a man. It's Blue. He's got the back in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Lost the defense, he's wide open. He's loose on the right. And the tackle was made, but not before. That completion gets them 30+. And that one is why offenses are hungry for big, big plays. They've got it 1st and 10, threatening inside the 30. Running back searching for a hole.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
With the catch, it's Clark. Oh, he's got some space. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
They'll try to pound their way in. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Georgia comes quickly to the line. On 2nd and goal, he carries again. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Catch in the middle, it's pulled. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Pulls it in, it's Johnson. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Demon Deacons line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch at his own 8-yard line, and that might have kept him from being backed up even further. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. They came out and jumped on them early in the 1st. Let's take a break and look at the 1st quarter stats. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Looking downfield, it's Blue. Out of the backfield, he's open. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. step back and have a look at Georgia. At this point in the season, you're probably in if the playoff starts today. But it doesn't. A long way to go, and the margins will be extra thin from here on out.
No, because if the season ended today, you're basically right on the cusp outside of the top 5, so you need to keep winning. You need to keep the intensity up, playing with a sense of urgency. For the second half of the season, David, I think that's a massive key for this team.
Man, it's so hard with young kids, 17, 18, 19, 20 years old, to get them to continue to focus on the game in and game out. Not the rankings, not down the road. That'll be the challenge down the stretch.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
Got the back over the middle. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. The Dogs are flying down the field. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Taylor.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
To the air on second down. And as he throws, trying to drop one in, but it's incomplete.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
On target to the left.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Georgia going up tempo. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal. Power ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Dogs! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Marshall looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Thundering Herd. Offense, defense, and special teams all doing its part. Heck of a showing. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in the Fun Belt, and that certainly held true again today.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line. And the Demon Deacons in a good spot here with second and short. Gives it on the option. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Demon Deacons now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the catch. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Polk. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw again. Got it in the middle, it's McLaurin. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 6th play of the drive coming up. second down. They'll go to the air. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to pass. It's Blue. Got his man quickly. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The Bulldogs line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's 4th down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down and distance like that, comes up with a huge first aid.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Taylor. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on 2nd and goal. Trying to pound it in. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, well, they've been trying to run the football to get it in here. You're right on the doorstep. I like maybe setting up a jumbo formation, maybe going play action, see if you can sneak a guy out in the flat for the score.
The defense snuffed out any attempt to move forward on the last play, and now it's 3rd. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Wants to throw on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's McLaurin. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. Just keep giving him the easy catches until they do something to stop it.
Yeah, you're going to dictate to the defense. You're going to make the defense cover him up, and then obviously it leaves the middle of the field a little bit more wide open for receiver for a tight end. So QB keeps making the right decision, getting the ball to running back, and he's making plays.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Winston-Salem. What a fine performance we've seen. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at a Legacy Stadium.
The Demon Deacons will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Might be changing the route. Looking for a man. It's Blue. Got his man down the middle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Dogs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll go to the air on second and short. Makes the catch on the left. Off to the races. Touchdown, Georgia. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. He'll bring it out. It's Davis. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And that's why you do explosive work in the weight room. Arm day's a good thing as he gets to the 23. And the Demon Deacons can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Power football with the run. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Can't get him to the ground. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to...
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Grabbed in the middle, it's pulled. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Demon Deacons will line up to punt it away. And they'll just down it right there. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Gets it past the marker. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before.
There he goes. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Finds the tight end. Slithers into space. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 and the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is...
Beck's going for the goal line, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs! If you want to know how to reach this guy, just send his mail to the end zone. That's where he lives.
He definitely is today. And I think the defense has to be getting a little sick and tired of the same guy beating them time and time again.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Davis. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Pulls it, fired complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll line up for a second down play. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? And the Demon Deacons will snap it on 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Got a man, it's Johnson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Demon Deacons come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Demon Deacons will call on their punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Right back to the well. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Back open in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The Dogs will hustle to the line. Looking to throw, it's Blue. Rushes on him. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
And his QB's put up a lot of numbers today and had a lot of success, but man, he makes his first mistake. And this defense, they finally capitalize. They get the big turnover and stop.
Yeah, they needed something to go their way finally against the pass, and they get it right there. Now, if you're this quarterback, you got to turn the page quickly. Obviously, they're not going to stop throwing the football. They've had tons of success with this game tonight so far. He's going to be able to have to bounce back from that interception.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Galloway. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Demon Deacons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Working that left side now. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. Surging forward on the sneak.
The offense just continues to matriculate the ball downfield, and they're finding a lot of different ways to generate these first downs. They do it right there on the quarterback sneak.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Galloway.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up or block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. He'll take a shot. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. There's the pressure. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. He'll bring it out. It's Bostic. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Pulls it and fires to the left. Breaks into the open. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. The Bulldogs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Bulldogs! With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Davis. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Wilson will throw. Caught over the middle. It's Newsome. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Demon Deacons have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man down the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. That last completion has him set up 2nd and short. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They finally get him stopped. This veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Demon Deacons are on the move. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Davis.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
And the Demon Deacons are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. 3rd down play from the gun. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. To the air, it's Blue. Gonna let it fly. Inside the 10, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Georgia. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And he'll bring it back. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They'll go with a direct snap. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Shakes off the defender. And he fights his way forward. Gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They stop him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. The Demon Deacons send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Dogs are in the hurry-up. Back to throw, it's Blue. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
Makes a catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. They'll start this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's Davis. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Line getting set on 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? And the Demon Deacons come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. The short hands, it's Davis. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Wilson to pass. Throws for the tight end. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Got it in the middle, it's Savage. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Savage. Not just hard-nosed running, that's cement-nosed running as he gets it to the 25. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grab near the marker, it's Cole. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it. On the move from inside his 5.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough. So it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Wilson will throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Davis. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Timeout called by the defense. 27 seconds to go. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Demon Deacons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Davis. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the 1st down. When you know you